Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm George Guna, former assistant chairperson. I'm welcoming you all for the debate of today for the incoming BISCO members. Welcome all and thank you very much.
Organizing Secretary, and you're all welcome. We're going to start with two treasurers. That's Precious and Charlene. So they're going to come here and they're going to tell us what they have for us. We're going to listen, and you are encouraged to ask them questions. When you're holding this mic and talking, you make sure that you're brief, that you're precise, and that you are understood. Thank you.
Okay, so the ones vying for the treasury seat, you come, you introduce yourself and try like it's 3:43 right now.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
My name is Charlene Maureen. I'm in year 2, doing graphic design, and I'm contesting for treasurer seats. My main reason as to why I want this seat is because I want to create a bridge between the students and the teachers on how our finances are being used in school. Thank you. The funds, like I want to ensure clubs and everything, like every club is being considered when it comes to finances. Kuache kuwa na ubaguzi. Like I want all the clubs to be considered equally. Especially I've noticed the dancing club has been left out a lot of times in most of the events. So yeah. Anyone who wants to ask me a question?
Yeah, I have a question. Can we trust you with our finances?
Yes, you can trust me.
In our BISCO team right now, we, in case of anything that students like need, we are contributing money and stuff. We send it to Brenda.
Disconnected.
Even Mr. Kinaro has the knowledge that he can trust Brenda to like keep the money. Can we trust you with the money?
Yes, you can trust me. I was once a treasurer back in my high school. So.
I have 3 children, and I'm leaving you behind with 450 shillings. You need to manage that for a whole day. How do you do that? For a whole day? Yeah. 450 shillings that you have 3 children. One kid is 9 years old, the other one is 5, the other one is 9 months.
Three kids, 450
Yeah,
for just a day.
Yeah, for just a day.
Okay, I'll ensure I buy enough food that when I cook, it will push us the whole day. Yeah.
One is 9, one is 5, and the other one is 7 months. Okay, the reason why I'm asking this question is because you have 3 children. One is 9, this kid is jumpy and they need energy, so they need food. The other one is 5, they are also jumpy, they are growing up, they need food. You have a kid with 7 months, they don't only need food, they also need pampers. So when the reason is, if you're managing finances, you must look at it from every angle. One is 9, one is 5, the other one is 7 months. Are you getting what I'm asking? Yeah. So basically, what I'm trying to tell you is that if like when you're planning for children, so you look out what will be needed there. Nuggets, because they are kids from like different ranges, and you're the treasurer. So you're the one managing whatever the students have given out. So basically, look at it from every angle.
Okay, first thing, let me use the example of children's home. When we are visiting the children's home, I'll ensure that I inquire whatever is there, the things that need immediate attention. Those are the ones that I'll buy first. And mostly that comes from the small kids. Those are the ones that need a lot of attention. So I'll ensure first I buy the things that will suit all the kids that are there. And then now I go to the food. I buy food for them. Yeah.
Hi everyone. I'm Precious Georgine. fashion design year 1. I'm buying to be treasurer.
And I've given you 450 shillings as your husband to manage these children and manage like the finances of that day. How are you doing it?
I'll buy food, budget the 450, then distribute the food equally among the 3 children.
You have 3 children. One is 9, one is 5, and the other one is 7.
So I'll distribute equally.
The reason why I'm asking this is because you have only bought food. Pampers, whatever pampers. They need
450 equal, included in everything.
Yeah.
For
A
example,
normal man survives at 100 shillings. So why is it 450 shillings?
so for example, food, I'll go buy kills for around 50 shillings. Unga for like maybe 81 kg. Okay. So like for 50, this is how I will equalize it. I'll take like 130 for buying kales and unga and a bit of maybe 2 to 3 eggs. That's aside. Then the remaining amount I'll go buy around 2 pampers, maybe a diaper or a
What's
wipe.
the remaining amount?
320. I'll go buy the wipes for the 125. That is 10 pack. And 2 pampers. I don't know the price of the pampers. Then that's how I do the money.
Another thing nimeona uko na some anger issues. Kama venye mimi nimeona expression. How do you expect to handle students maybe kama watakuwa na kitu yenye na disturb ama they need to report something to the higher officials? How do you handle the situation?
I'll go beyond their level, ask them what the problem is. I'll go beyond their level, ask them what the problem is, and inquire more about what the challenge. Then I go forward to the official.
She has done nice. So has Charlene. So on forward to the next category, which will be the Secretary General, if I'm not wrong. Okay? Now, in order to save on time, we're going to come here. Assistant, they are going to come in front of us, tell us our manifestos. After them telling us our manifestos, the both of them, one after the other, we follow with the questions, so that we can try and save on time, okay? Yes, kindly. Kindly.
I'm Christine, an interior designer. I'm vying for this seat, at least to help us organize events like the children's home and let's say like the Karura forest, the trip that people went. Most of the people hawakuwa na joy hizo like hizo pesa na nini, watu walikuwa wameshaambiwa, nilisema after watu wameorganize nini wana plan, then sasa ndio watu wanakuja kuambiwa kuna entrance and everything. So most of the people wanakosa kuja like information like imepeanwa before. Yeah, so I want at least to pass information at the right time. Then watu wache kwa confused.
My name is Melia Wanjiro. Currently vying for the assistant secretary organizing, and I am doing interior design level 6 diploma. So I am mainly vying for this seat because of the events I have seen in school and the communication that has been going on. I'd really like the communication to improve So I'm mainly vying for it to improve on the communication in the school overall, in general, and to ensure no one feels left out if an event is being organized and everyone feels that they're included. So, any questions for me? Anyone? Yes?
What are your manifestos?
Brilliant. So, my manifestos are, I really want to say something that I'll actually do. So even if I give two, I'll make sure I do them, okay? First of all, I'll bridge the gap between the teachers and the students, which I've tried with, yes? I don't think it really matters. You can just say whatever someone else thinks.
It really matters.
Does it?
Yes.
But you can't
Don't
repeat.
say it in the same way.
Yeah, that is what she wants to do. Like right now, Ruto wants to start. Aseme nataka kukimbili hustler fund. Mimi nisimame niseme hata pia mimi wa hustler fund nataka kuweka.
I'll do it in a different way.
Okay.
So I'll bridge the gap between the teachers and the students, which I have tried with our class and it's actually working. And mostly, I'll make sure that the communication that's going around the school is efficient and it reaches people that are actually into the events that are going to be planned. And so the question.
Mm-hmm.
Christina mentioned like when you were going to Karura, there are those who didn't know that you are paying amount of money. Do you know people choose not to follow what is instructed?
That's true.
And how are you going to make sure like that information is reaching everybody? Because when events are organized, they are for everybody. And when information is passed at before people, it's only a few people who see. Then later on is when somebody will say, oh, it's still najua tunaenda Karura. Kumbe tuko nakwenda Karura.
I think it's interesting.
So you need to kindly let me know or let us know how you're going to make sure information reaches every person. Even one that person who decides he's not going to follow up what is happening in the official, but they have that information.
Most of the people are not in the official. Like, watu wengi hawako before official. The link watu wengi hawajui. But also the class reps, so for before official, like I advocate the class reps who are providing information. Or personally, Kasa me like the secretary, the assistant organizing, but I will be in those different groups. Even though I pass information different to their class groups. At least pia wanaona.
Do you know we have a group for all class reps in Bifa and still no communication? You pass an information wananyamaza tu
Like, niingie kwa group zao. Niingie kwa group zao za class. Una like you be unanila like kwa group za class. Yeah. Your main. Like the level 6. Tuko na group yetu main, tukiwa graphics, interior na fashion na finance. So like the main one, it pass information from that, your main.
So it means you'll be going to entering each and every group to pass information.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I have a question for Lucy. I have a question. So, when you said communication between students and teachers, how are you going to do that?
I'm going to listen to what people are saying with passion. And at least if people learn by seeing, right? If they see I'm comfortable with the teachers, and if they see that it's easy, the teachers are easily approachable, it will be easier for a student who is shy to approach the teacher.
Okay.
Can I answer your question? I feel like the events being planned, it's a choice. Everyone has a choice or not to come. The only problem we have there is the way the information is going to get to that person. The other people know, but it's their choice to have or not. The other people have all the information. Giving an example, when we went to the children's home, it was very near to my place. I didn't have the information that iko tu hapa huku. Singekuja huku, alafu niende huko. That's a waste of money. So I feel like if everyone gets to know the details of the event, if they get to know this is what is going to happen, this is the amount you're supposed to pay, it's even efficient for them to plan for the event, making their choice easier. Yeah, so I feel like the events being planned, some details are left out. So inafanya mse hata kuja sijui nalipa how much nafika tu hapa naambiwa this is the amount of pay, and I don't know. Makes it very hard for me to plan for that event.
Umesema by showing them something so that wakuje, si ndio? But their role as a student ni kuparticipate kwa activities za shule to make it live. So how do you approach that case?
I think nimejibu swali yako. For example ya hiyo nini ya the same children's home. We were told we're going to the children's home. Mi sikujua maliko. Niko tu hapo Gedho. Niko tu hapo. Sikujua iko wapi. But my interest for children ndio ilifanya niende. If you don't convince me with the information that you give me, like if it's online, na huni convince naweza kuja hii event, mbona nataka mimi ni approach ni get more information when you can just give me a self-explanatory brief. Tell me this is where we're going, this is the amount of money you're supposed to have, and this is probably the amount of time that you should be there.
Before you answer kindly, well, it takes a lot to make an event happen. It already takes a lot to make an event happen. In making the program, choosing the venue, talking to the sponsors, and everything that goes around making the various events in school. So I have already established kutengeneza events is a whole load of work. And then you're trying to bring this bucket of there is all something that you have not done and trying to convince someone to come. Convincing someone to come. How I understand convincing is, I am a salesperson, I am selling lemon iced tea, and you are going to Ruiru Market. As I see you walk by, I try to convince you, kindly, I have lemon iced tea, I'm selling it for 50 shillings, kindly buy it. By telling you the benefits of the lemon iced tea, I'm trying to convince you to buy it. So, how do you define convincing students to come to a school event as an assistant organizing secretary? Anyway, it's a question for the both of you, but since you're holding the mic.
Convincing them. You see your friends, let's start by your friends. Like ukiamua unakutana na Italian friend, Jenny, tunaenda event fulani. Like, let me give an example ya ile ya Naivasha. It was very easy. Your communication was very simple. Jenny event, na hata watu wakuambiwa like anything else. Walikuwa like, you come, twende, achieve everything. But people showed up. It's not all about inalingana na event yenye umeweka.
When making a poster, a location is it's one of the most important things that should be included in the poster. That is what we are killing. We are killing the question. Why would I still have to? Mbona nisitume tu poster iko self-explanatory? Mbona niache mtu akuje everywhere ananitafuta kuuliza Bebe Roshi, nini iko wapi? Where is this? What is going to happen? Why do I want that in my day?
Okay. So if you see a problem with something, then you come up and you say, by the way, this poster, yes, I know we are graphic, we are interior, we are designers, right? but this person doesn't have a location. Just that is basically it. If there's a problem, we need to just just address it. Okay?
Both of them. Tuwapigie makofi. 2 questions maximum. Na each utakuwa na 2 minutes ya kuanswer your question. Hello.
Good evening. Me, my work is to assist BISCO. I don't think there's anything else but I'm assisting them. Any questions?
Oh, Shakupita kwa dakika mbili. What's the work of a Secretary General?
Actually, it is coordinating meetings, implementing policies. No, my assistant. No, you don't coordinate. The chairperson.
You have 1 minute. Another question. Introduce yourself, manifesto.
My name is Justin Omondi, vying for the elected and opposed Assistant Secretary General.
What do you want?
What I want is my main, somehow I have one point that I will ensure that policies are implemented. If there is something discussed with the BISCO group, I'll ensure it is implemented. Yeah, who you are.
How long have you been in school?
1.5 years.
Which policies have the current BISCO, through the assisting organizing secretary, implemented?
Good evening.
Good evening.
Faith Ngadi. I am 2 students. I do graphics. Something about myself, I'm accountable, I'm friendly. My academic efforts are paying off. What else? I've been a leader for quite some time, si kwa shule, but in churches, kwa youth leader, high school. Yeah. Any questions?
Hi. My question is, as the Secretary General, are you ready to work under pressure and are you ready to talk to people? Like, are you ready to not talk to people? Like, can you work under pressure? Work under pressure?
Yes.
Can you work with other people? Apart from maybe trying to put an idea to the table, unaweka idea kwa table, unaambia BISCO like, can we do this nini, and the BISCO team is like, nah, we can't do that, like, or they just dormant. What will you do in that situation? You put up an idea as the organizing sec, you know the idea is good, sindio? Who knows the idea is good for you? It's good for you and for the school and for everyone. But the people you are trying to convince are like, no, we can't work with this. Like, can you work under pressure with that?
Yes, I can work under pressure.
When you raise kama idea yako, you have an idea, but idea yako haiko implemented. People are not understanding it, what would you do in that situation? Or what were complain away with the other leaders?
Na swali nimeuliza Rushi, kama watu wa comply na wewe na idea yako, kama the idea is to benefit everyone, you just have to push people, convince like hii itawasaidia na hii to benefit Bifa.
You should tell them the reasons. There is benefits.
Yeah, you should tell them the reasons, benefits zenye itapea Bifa. Obviously lazima muinue jina Bifa huko nje. So ndio muinue jina Bifa inafaa ianzie hapa ndani. So you have to push people to do what is supposed to be done.
Thank you. Next person.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Silva Wagoro. I do interior design level 6. I'm a first year. Pia mnaweza niita Masauti for short. 001. So niko na manifesto zangu. I have my manifestos which will be addressed to the students via me so that I can take them to the administration. The first one is improvement of the school facilities. In this, I will majorly focus on the interior designers. When you want to shona, the machines, some of them are spoiled. So I will take accountability and I'll keep records. In that I'm a Secretary General, my work is to write minutes and keep in records. So I'll keep records of the machines there which are working and those which are working, so that I can make sure the students will have an understanding while the one is that even if there's a practical work ama kuna exam, I can tell the students hizi machines zinafanya, this set of number machines are not working. So zile zinafanya, I talk to the interior designer students na nawaambia this number of machines zinafanya, mwelewane on how people will take turns ndio mtumie machines so that it does not create commotion among the students themselves. My second manifesto will be to the student administration relations. First, nitajaribu kuongea na administration if they can create a suggestion box. While students can write their issues to the administration, siekwe hapo, then the administration through the body BISCO, we can sit down tuangalie the issues that students wako nazo, we see those that can be done immediately na zile zenye haziwezi fanywa immediately, because change is not immediate, change is gradual. Kitu nitafanya sahi itasaidia another Bifa student mwenye atakuja years to come. Atakuja aseme hii timu ya BISCO ilikuwa na nani, they did this, ndio tumefika mali tu. Because hata when walikuwa before us, nasikia there was a dressing policy yenye ilikuwa very strict, but at least they tried, wakakazia the administration. At least sisi wenye tumekuja later tuko a bit flexible with the dressing code. Unaona sisi at least haituumizi. Yeah. The third one itakuwa creating career opportunities. As our school Bifa, our school is an art-based school, so we must make sure as a board tuongee na administration tuone venye Bifa inakuwa marketed huko nje, so that those companies zenye zinafanya whether interior designer, art and fine arts, fashion, waone Bifa is among the top university schools zenye unaweza approach a student mwenye amepata a diploma ama certificate hapa aenda kufanyia kazi. Hiyo itakuwa inasaidia students so that hata akienda kutafuta employment he doesn't get that much of a challenge, because looking for employment is usually a very big challenge. And the last one itakuwa introduction of more school events na competitions. Nimerealize hapa Bifa, even though I've been for like 1 term and a half, but nimerealize the events in the school are very minor. Events include co-curricular and educational events. So aside from the co-curricular events, tunaweza create educational events zenye zina keep the students active, so that hata mtu akifanya interior design anaona expo inakuja hapa, anafeel anachangamka, anaona at least sasa tunafanya 3 course bure. There is something I'm going to gain from it. Yeah.
Any question for Masauti?
Sharon kwanza watu kwa
I'm Sharon Getenji, and I'm a year 2 student doing interior design as a course, and I'm running for Secretary General. My motto is based on 3 pillars: art, action, and accountability. For the first one, art, I believe art is the heartbeat of this school. It's how we connect and it's how we express. And for example, usually we don't have workshops for the interior design students. For example, like today we had an exam, furniture design, and we usually do our exams based on Studio 12. And for example, there is a day that we had a machine and Marete had a class at Studio 12 and it was distracting them due to the noise. Yeah. So as a Secretary General, I'll advocate that we get a studio and we get a workshop for us. At least we get to do our work outside. And I believe that this is an art school, so I'll create a forum where we have talent and expression week, where students get to express what they have done during the term. For example, like fashion students, they usually have fashion shows, right? Like every semester, single. And I believe as PRCC wengine, we feel like we belong. So I am advocating that we have an expression. We have a talent and expression week where we get to express what we have done during the term, and for the gallery too, we get to show our work over there. Huko najua ni ya kitambo sana, si ndio? So for the next one is action. I believe leadership is service, not authority. So, for example, if I get the chance to be a Secretary General, what we discuss during the meeting, it's all about acting, not just saying, oh, we don't have this, don't have this, but you're not acting on it. I believe leadership is all about working on it. And for accountability, I believe that I want to put a poster where there is this poster called Voice, maybe the one that I'm manifesting, Voice of Bifa, where students get to express, like they say, this is what we don't have. It's where students get to bridge the bond between administration and the students and us as the student council. Yeah, at least we get to express what we don't have, and then administration, then we get to know what we will work on. Yeah, thank you.
Not even a question really, but all of you are saying I. You should understand that you're in a group of like 9 people. So you should consider, yeah, you have your idea, but how are you going to talk us into also, because everyone standing here, they all have their ideas, they all have their own ideas. So are you how you, because you keep saying you're a group of 9, you all have to come to a conclusion, you all have to agree on something. So you try to keep like an open mind, because if you go there with this is what I really want to do for the school, then it will be so hard, because you're 9, everyone has their own ideas, we are all artists and designers, so you should really keep an open mind.
Question?
No, it is not a question.
It's a question.
Excuse Can I answer?
It's not a question. Unless you had something.
Hata mimi niko na comment kama sauti.
Maybe in your opinion.
So I have a
okay,
question.
Let him just say what you. Yes, please.
Venye amesema hivyo, that's right, but unafaa ujue as a leader, one of your qualities among them inafaa kwa teamwork. So any idea that you bring to the table or anything that unafanya, remember venye Constance amesema mko 9, so you do it as a group. Ukitoa idea, unafaa kujua venye utaisell na uambie benefits ya hiyo idea yako, venye itasaidia shule, administration and both the board, ndio uweze kuwa convince au pia wa agree to your idea. Kama umeshindwa kuwa convince through the benefits na your ideas, hakuna venye wataelewana as the 9 of you mlikubali as an idea. Thank you.
So Masaud, your talk is very interesting. It inspires a lot, and it makes me to ask you several things. you've talked about you want to promote or make there to be a suggestion box, right?
Yeah.
Well, there's a suggestion box over there. The other thing is that it is good that you are concerned about how the interior designers and the machines that are in the studios and how they interact with them and how sometimes they break down. But you should also open up yourself and know that those machines are fixed right now because of the exams that are ongoing. They are periodically maintained, so they have already been fixed. So whomever is going to sit on that machine, as long as they know how to make it run, is going to run well. And then the other thing, you've talked about expos. I would like you, because it's something new that I'm meeting, I would like you to probably open my eye to which expos goes to school.
Yako ya machines wenye umesema, yeah, the machines huwa zinaundwa periodically na zinakuwa maintained, yeah, but pia you should also remember human is to error, so inaweza tengenezwa leo but when in the next 2 weeks maybe some 5 out of the 20 machines are spoiled. So and being that mimi secretary general, one of my roles is to keep records. Lazima niende huko ni confirm na wenye wanatengeneza the machines wazitest. I keep records of zenye bado zinafanya na zenye hazifanyi, so that I can inform the students wajue these machines were working 2 weeks ago but 5 out of the 20 hazifanyi. So usizitumie hizi zimebaki 15, muone venye mna coordinate as students from first years to third years, muone venye mna share the machines so that for effective use, ndio isilete confusion, watu waanze kusema oh machines za shule sijui zinaharibika. Yeah. Hapo kwa story ya expo, naweza peana example. For example, today our lecturer Miss Jeru alituma some link to our class group ya expo yenye alisema those who are willing unaweza fill the form then usubmit, then you can go attend the expo so that una get to learn new skills. So for example, me being that I'm a leader, I should show example. Me nisha register for the expo, I even have my code, so I'm just waiting for the date niende and see what they'll have to offer, so that hata nikiambia mtu next time enda hii expo, namwambia from experience, namwambia because I was just sitting in school, namwambia from experience and the videos I took and the photos, na mtu anaona nikienda huko this is something that inani benefit kwa class, it's something educational, I can learn from it. Set nimeenda tu kwa nataka starehe or what. I've gone there for education purposes. Thank you.
Amesema analeta expo shule. Si yenye amesema anatuletea expo.
So hapo na uwezo yangu I just try my level best. Nione if I can find connections so watu wanaweza leta expos to our school. If not possible, aina haja ndanganye students at interleta na siwezi leta. If not possible, I look for venues zenye naweza pata links za expo za nje, nizilete shule, niambie the interior designers ama hata fashion designers ama watu wanafanya fine art, kuna expo this week, those who are willing to attend, this is the link, unaweza sign up, ama this is the venue, niwaambie na location, when you are free, wanaweza enda wa attend. Thank you.
Last question. Confidence test. If you were to change one thing as a person in your life, what will you change? Nyinyi wote.
Nezaanza. Personally for me, kitu naweza change as a person yenye most people maybe don't know ni shyness. Sasa inaweza kuwa naongea na confidence, but ukinipata hapa one on one, naweza shindwa kuongea na wewe hata kama ni rafiki yangu. Naweza shindwa kuongea na wewe. Ukipata naongea na wewe, maybe it's something common yenye tumezoeana, yenye nikikuona tu hivi ni kitu naweza sema. But for most of the time, ni ngumu, it's very hard for me to speak with someone one on one.
Okay.
Thank you.
Next.
Something that I can change
maybe for me, it's something that I'm trying to change. Already, I'm in the process. Na hiyo ni I believe in myself. I can be a leader. Kama ni hapa ama uko nje ama wapi, I know I can be a leader. So the confidence to speak to a huge number of people, leading people, that's what I'm trying to change. I'm changing, not I can change.
So what I can change about myself is speaking out for myself, being a challenge, and I'm trying to work on it. Sometimes I just try to handle things for myself where I can get help. So I usually don't speak out for myself and say, this is what I need, and I really need that.
You have a question?
Yes, I have a question for Bifa and Sari. Basically, mmekuwa mkiongelea mambo na interior. I know it's okay, and ni vizuri mmejua about shida za interior, but what about graphics? What about fine arts? So ukiangalia vizuri, ukiangalia fine arts, wako na shida na materials, right or wrong? So obvious fear yazilibishwa chini, hiyo ni uongo. But what about wakijaribu facilitate some materials, kama zoezi zote, some materials for them, iwapunguzie workload na hiyo pesa yenye wanatumia. Also graphics trips zenyewe tunaendanga inapanga once in a while. What if tukipeleka mahali like ikuwe kama frequent, unaona vile nchini wanapanga na trips, we can get to explore places na different companies. Obviously kutoka hapa tunaenda kuwa huko nje. We need to know how things work huko nje. Get it? Actually it was not a question, ilikuwa a point of view.
Niko na opinion, mimi ndio nafunga. Mimi ndio nafunga hiyo part. To you people, would you want to be served or to serve? Would you want to be served or served? Hiyo mjiulize in your heart. Alafu Masauti talked about career na Bifa, blah 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 blah. There is a unit inaitwa studio management. Now one of the ways that institution get employees, one of them is prior attended colleges and universities. Opportunities are there, but it comes from within us. You find a company is calling, Bifa, can you give us some intern people, blah 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 blah, but your portfolios are not selling out. And it's not a problem, it's not a school problem to work out your portfolio. It's your work as a student to work out your portfolio. So that when Mr. Kinaro is called for a graphic designer who can be an intern in a certain company, your portfolio is worth. If it's Njeru akiulizwa somebody blah blah for an internship blah blah, he knows who to give out and the portfolio is worth it. If it's finance, if it's product design, if it's fashion design, whatever portfolio you make, it's what will sell you out there. People who have very good portfolios from Bifa, they are somewhere. Even those who have not graduated, even those who have done, there are some Bifa alumni who are even in international companies now, wajaka nje 5 years, and there are those who are still at home. Not because hawataki kazi, their portfolio is not good enough to give them jobs. So as much as you want to be a leader, you cannot go to each and every student and tell them, so in Bifa, watupati careers, blah 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 blah. No. Hiyo inatokea the portfolio that personally I'll do, Constance will do, Alex will do. They have made sure ukuje tunapata. So that one does not even concern at Bifa itakia. They always give out people.
Thank you very much. You can sit down. Game coffee. Assistant Chairman, Lady, kwenye wana contest, welcome. Questions zitatoka huku nyuma. Ndio.
Good evening. My name is Wamuga Wanjeri. I'm a fashion student in year 2, and I'm vying for assistant chairperson. And my main manifesto is exposure for both the students and the school at PAM. Nieleze kwa mapana na marefu. Oh. Exposure for the school in a sense that I do marketing for the school. They've never had anything like Bifa. We went to Kiambu, she can tell. Stradmo was there. Like the big universities, ata needs, easy polytechnics, zinajulikana more kuliko Bifa. But whatever is attracting them is the kidogo Afrikazi. Na hizo ni zile art za kitambo, wanatoka kwa museum, sharangi. Hadi hiyo signature ya mtu wako hapo labda ilikuwa 5 years ago. But they interested ni ile hawajui mahali iko, hawajawahi sikia, like hata hapo kwa look up, maybe they don't look up, but Bifa as a school inafunikwa na Thomas Bach. I think you can literally see the dominance. Hata hapa tukifanya marketing last Saturday, parents were Blessed Sacrament, they know of Thomas Bach more than Bifa. We're like a shadow school or something. So mine is to open the school to the public. Hizo exhibits, having public exhibits. Wachapina, we can have public exhibits where when you are nje, we can come by our art, support, or to support vile wana supporting Thomas Bach. That is all I'm saying.
Good evening. I'm Faith Mbura. I am known by Kenzie, and I'm vying to be the assistant chair of the school. My manifesto, I don't know if it has ever been done in this school, but I would like to start interdepartments so that, okay, if I'm chosen, tukiwa sisi wote, like the 9 of us, tukuwe with a kind of, kama mimi nikuwe na a whole group of and one teacher, and then activities that will be happening, kama ni trips, kama sa wale wako organize trips, if it's kuambia watu wakuje trip with that group ya interdepartment, from outside watasikia hii group iko na trip to join, we go. Yeah, na kama kuna maybe, and also guidance and counseling. Not okay, kuna wenye hujificha sana and they are unseen, and from that with the groups wenye mtakuwa mkicoordinate, I think we'll be open to one another, and me being maybe in nilikuanga guidance and counseling back in high school, and talking to people, maybe siwezi sema ni mbaya, I'm also sometimes nakwanga chini, but yeah, at least with the interdepartments there is a point that utakuwa free na watu, those people who are unseen, they are seen. And also me being the mdogo wa president, I think I should be answerable for whatever is not happening. If the BISCO is needed, I should be answerable and accountable for everything. Yeah.
Thank you. Question?
They have a question.
Wengoja.
What will be your main legacy at the end of your term?
Nini utakubefanya utakumbuka?
What will be your main legacy by the end of your term?
Tutakujua aje? Tutakukumbuka aje?
Kutito na personal. Wenye wananijua sana, I am an entrepreneur. I do businesses, and okay, one thing sijasema ni hii Bifa cyber, it's kind of expensive. Na ni watu wengi wamecomplain. I have a cyber shop in town, and
tutakuja kuprint huko.
Okay, na hiyo communication yenye itakuwa interdepartments, naweza pata maybe hii time kwanza ya pin-up kunakuwa na commotion nyingi or delays zinakuanga huko. Naweza panga maybe in a week if you have everything that you need. Yeah, itakuwa rahisi if I'm in one group of people that tunaweza saidiana. Yeah.
Hi. Sijua kama mnanisikia but for one, nimekuwa nikikuona sikujui. Mimi watu wamekuwa wakiniona wananijua siwajui. That's being honest. Wewe ujulikani unataka kuwa nini? Ujulikani unataka kuwa nini? Watu watakutoa. Activities za shule umekuwa ukifollow. Umeattend ngapi? Through that, watu wanakujuanga through activities, through friendship, vile una socialize na watu. But for one, hapo like watu wenye wamesimama, I think nimekuja kuwajua juzi yake ndo nimekuja kuwa realize mko shule. For real. Bina leader unafukwe, unajulikana. At least watu wanakuona, wanakujua. Hadi mtu akikudescribe anasema unaona ule dem fulani anafanyanga fashion, mwenye anafanyanga graphics, anafanya interior. Unaona? Lakini mimi nikiweza ulizwa wewe nani? Nasema ule dem tu naonanga amekaa peke yake. You see? So watu wanakujua aje?
Watu wanawajua aje?
Watu wananijua kama demo wa perfume.
One last question for them.
You have talked about interdepartmental trips.
You have talked about interdepartmental trips, which is a very nice idea. It's actually very attractive. But then, what are the interdepartmental trips going to do that the departmental trips don't do and the school events will not cater for? Because interdepartmental, I am understanding it's at we're going for a trip for interior hapa wa graphics na nini. Even though ilikuwa tukienda backside nilikuwa nimekaa kando ya msee wa graphics, right? Nilikuwa on my left nimekaa kando ya msee wa interior. It was not it didn't have the name of the interdepartmental trip, but it served the purpose. So what does an interdepartmental trip do that a departmental trip doesn't do and the school events don't get over?
With the interdepartments, si lazima department moja iko peke yake. It's a mixture. It's getting to know each other and not about only trips, but those who are unseen to be seen. Kama huyo amesema hanijui, sasa hapo ndio tutajuana.
Kuna swali lingine? One last question.
Hi, I have a question. I've heard you talk about mental health. Concerning mental health, are you planning to bring in professionals or just as individuals talking to one another?
I can reach out to professionals that I know when you amenisaidia. Yeah.
Will it be a free thing or something you pay for?
Now I have to talk to the administration for that.
Thank you. We can clap for them. There is no one asking her a question. Any question for her?
I have a question. Is there anyone with a question for her? Yes. Oh, let Maureen ask.
Wanjeri, hi. We usually go for marketing together, sindio? You see how these people are, sindio? Tunajua vile uko nje kuko. Na umesema unataka exposure. Apart from doing what we do every Saturday, apart from just going, having a stand there and bringing the old art since 20, I don't know, the old graphic things and the ile nyumba moja ya interior yenye sahii mtoto aliba gari ndani pale. Sa what are you going to do? Are we going to change those things or what are we going to do? What is something new you are going to bring to the table ndio ipeane exposure?
So first, we are under the Diocese of Nairobi as a Catholic college. So if we sell our name to the Catholic community first, then they tell a friend to tell a friend, I think that could get the word out. But your story, your art, we just need to change. Tulete za now to that table.
Unasema Catholic pekee, unajua competition yetu pia ni Strathmore, Nairobi University.
Like, you can't tell me at Catholics wanajikaishanga too. That is all I'm saying. Like, when they go home, they'll say, leo kwa church kulikuwa na hii art ilikuwa inauzwa, like they were auctioning, wakasema. So I think hiyo ku spread the word. Sanite umbea spreads faster. Umbea utaki uzembe ni kweli. So if wakiongea, like tell a friend, it can get the word out.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
So, well, marketing is an activity outside school and it has a whole department for that. But now, what's the work that you're going to do inside school as an assistant cheerleader? Apana, like marketing is away from school, but it serves the school, right? Lakini that's away from the school compound. See, it's not something that affects the students directly. So what could you do, or what are you planning to do as the assistant cheerleader? Yes, in school when you are in that position without marketing.
That will affect the students directly. I want to call them post-pin-up exhibitions. Maybe something like a post-pin-up exhibits. Now after your pin-up. After the pin-up, because pin-up is mandatory, the same pieces, because I think you pin up your best work, the same pieces. Now, after the pin-up, we can ask people to come see. If they want to buy, they can buy. Where would you market as a designer, as an artist? Uanze tu mapema.
The school had exhibitions. People would come in wakati kuna pin-up. But now they took them out. As we try, we did it. So could you maybe try so that they can allow? I don't know, it's because they're thinking with security or something. Yeah. So maybe wakati kuna pin-up, they can go back the way they used to, allowing people come see the work that you have. And you really have a good point with the church, because if you sell the church point to this school, to these people, they are buying the idea. Yeah, so that's
Hiyo ya kuleta watu, actually our department ilikuwa inataka tuanze na ipi na pinakuja. We just start with like, wacha tusiende sana, tuseme our parents, people you know, they just come see your work. Akisikia unajua kuna ile atasema wacha tu ni support mtoto wangu ama na huyu rafiki yake. Then from there, that is kama mtachagua. From there, now we start bringing even strangers.
Thank you very much. Napigia makofi. We have saved the best for the last. So I will invite the chairperson to contest. Just a question first of all. Feeling yako ya kuingia Bifa inakuanga juu, ukiingia hapa open entrance inakuanga.
My feeling when I came Bifa for the first time.
This kila time ukiingia tu sai.
Fantastic.
Ukiingia tu hivi.
Fantastic.
Jibu tu the same.
Like just normal. Good.
Bori.
Nataka hivyo. Honest, mtu asikeke umesikia kila pali ni bori. Namba 2. Kazi ile kitu ni gani? Ile gala iko pale. Kazi ile gala ile iko pale. Kazi yake ni
fungo madirisha na kupanguza.
That's number 2. Number 3. Ni mara ngapi watu huwa na activities hapa around to school hapa? Ni ufanya watu watakuwa interested kuja shule. Attendance ndio. Number 4. Ni mara ngapi watu huchelewa class cause wako huko nje wakitafuta food? Ka community ndo tutafika hapo. Lakini ni pamoja tutafika hapo. So manifesto zangu ni simple. Okay, ukiingia shule hakuna vitu vinakuonyesha this is not school. For example, ukiingia hapo your gate, you must back ndio utaona Bifa. Utadhania shule nyingine. This school should have monuments. Kaa pale kwa entrance, one big monument. Hiyo monument unaweza itumia kupata tu. For example, hii BISCO haikuwa na account, ukweli uongo. Iko na account yenu ka BISCO. Inatumia kusave vitu, like unafanyanga nini?
Like as an official account, like let's say Instagram on TikTok.
Hizi account ya pesa, account ya
do.
Petty cash.
The students, we are not the ones to plan events using our money for you guys.
No, you should be creative enough to look for that money.
Oh no! Oh my God!
You should be creative.
Shut up! I'm not standing here. I'm not defending this over. No. Wait. Just listen. Now let me. Okay, listen. I'm a student. Okay, no. We are the BISCO team, right? We are we are organizing events for you. So I should contribute 1,000 shillings. Tiffany contributes 1,000 shillings. He does the same. She does the same. So that you guys can go to events.
That's not enough. Be honest, that's enough. You're enough.
So no, just listen. Let me just finish on whatever you're saying. Listen, it's not the reason why we are paying money for activities is so that the school can support us when we are going for activities. It's not for us as the BISCO team to provide you guys with the money. I'm a student like you. It's not my responsibility to provide the money that you're supposed to use to go for activities. You're paying money for activities, right? You're paying money for activities, right? Yes. So the money for activities is supposed to cater for the activities that you guys are performing in. Not the money that I'm contributing to pay.
Excuse me.
I'm not even angry.
Order, everyone. I think we are wasting a lot of your time. We need to know your manifestos, and we still need to know the
correct.
Your question you will ask later.
I have to correct her. Ajua, hii shule hezi kupea do. Let's be honest. Tuite bullshit. Hii shule hezi pea do. Lazima sisi ka BISCO tutafute hiyo do. Hata kazi yote ikwe ka nusu. Yo, these missing tuwe kwa mfuko. Mbona usikatafute njia? Kuna mseuza biskuit, kuna maswiti kila siku. Mbona hiyo do umeinvest ya kupeleka trip? Mbona usikainvest hiyo do kununua vitu mastudio atanunua, msave hiyo pesa itumike kuketi hizo vitu. Na make sense more kuliko kila mtu akontribute hapa zao. Na mnaweza tumia mimi watu wangu wa BISCO kitu wa 9k, mnaweza fanyia 9k ikuwe 20 tukitaka. Si ndio mimi niko namaanisha. Hiyo pati 20, si ndio? 10 tuweke kwa saving. Hiyo 10 tuwatumia kufanya vitu. Kan event tunaweza lipa nusu, wengine walipe nusu wengine.
Thank you, Colin.
Next.
Wait, we're still not.
Good evening.
Good evening, Jim.
Unanisikia? So I'm Jim Wangi Mushiri. I'm going for chairperson or graphic design. Yeah, too. Thank you.
Questions for them? Oh, manifesto yako.
Oh, my manifesto. Actually, I'll not call it my manifesto. Our manifesto. Because nimesikia most of them ni manifesto zenye niko nazo. So I'll just add sitarudia zenye wamesema zenye zilikuwa kwa yangu. So first of all, yenye nimeona kwanza ni urgent. Hapo tunahitaji kitu kama gazebo ya kuhold events ama meetings hivyo. Jukaa saa hii nimeumwa kichwa juu hicho. Hadi nasikia ikiniuma. So we need like a gazebo or something. Yenye tunaweza hold for events and even the club. Actually kuna good point nimesikia assistant chairperson ametoa hiyo exhibition ya guidance and counseling. Tunafaa ku consider mental health in school. Juu huku iko. Actually mimi sijaisikia. Zinafaa kuwa active.
Acha nimuulize swali. How many times do you come to school in a week?
For mass.
No. Acha mass.
Okay.
Ni swali yake.
Hiyo juu. Sasa nikisema nakuja kila siku, wewe utaniona juu ulikuwa umekuja class, umekuja event yenye kitu ilikuwa imekuleta. Actually nikiuliza classmates wangu wananiona. Juu ndo tunaona nao daily. So hiyo ya mental health.
Amesema wako nazo zote.
Because acha ni defend. For example, kuna watu wa graphics, interior, fashion na finance, ndio wao kukakuwa na intercompetition between them. Katikati ya graphics na interior kuna competition. During that competition, video na picha zichukuliwe. Tumia kufanya propaganda watu wajue shule. Ajua the more una spread propaganda atakani negative, usha create your attention. Usha create your attention, sasa unakuja na the best part. Venye mimi nilifanya. Venye mimi post yangu ya kurun for president, nilianza na chaos then nikakuja na a formal one. Hiyo ya kwanza ilikuwa ya ku grab your attention. Nione nataka hiyo kitu. Niwape kitu ya kufocus on first before bringing something meaningful to you. Hivyo tuwafaa kufanya tupate hiyo attention. Tukiwa na hiyo attention tutapata donors. Tupata donors tutapata influence. Tupata influence ni hivyo shule ishafunguka. Kweli ama uongo?
So
what attempts is the school doing in order to advertise right now? What attempts is the school? What attempts does the school have right now in advertising? Attempts, majaribio gani shule iko nayo katika?
For example, modeling niliona hizo picha zetu IG. Kuna difference ya kupost picha na kuipost ionekane na watu. Ajua ukipost kitu si lazima mimi niangalie, okay naangalia nini kaibambi. But nikitafutia propaganda ya kuifanya watu iangalie, watu wataiwatch. Ukweli ama uongo?
Swali. Venye mnasema in terms of exposure. Yeah. Unajua kwa shule kuna different courses, ndio kuna interior, fashion, fine arts, ndio. So tuseme for example, unapata maybe one of the students from your section maybe anafanyanga maybe some personal work. Unaona? Hiyo some personal work maybe anaweza itumia yeye kumarket shule huko nje. Because hiyo marketing ukitegemea shule obviously so unaona. So hiyo pia inafaa kuwa a personal thing yenye mtu pia anajisukuma kumarket shule, unaona? Ndio atafanya watu wengine waone huyu anajaribu ana market shule. The other person anaona pia ana join in. The other ana join in, watu wana join in. So my question is that how will you make our other students waone that, so for example wewe kwa hiyo course umefanya maybe market something outside, how will you make the other students waone hiyo marketing yako inaweza wa influence wao au pia wapate hiyo courage wa market their art yenye maybe wanafanya at home or at school? Thank you.
Welcome.
So kuna hii swali nilikuwa nimeulizwa hapa, nimekuja shule mara ngapi? Actually shule nakuja kila siku yenye niko na lesson. Hiyo ndo mi kwa academic kalenda yangu niko shule kila siku, lakini kwa kalenda ya shule siko kila siku. Kwa nini kuja shule kila siku na kuna siku sina class? Hizi clubs hazikuangi kila siku, kazi ziko kila siku, haziko like watu hawaambiwi. Jukaa mimi hiyo siku ya fashion show nilikuwa nakuja huko kila siku kuona watu hapa, lakini saa wayuko kasa hii, mbona nikuwe shule na hakuna kitu shule kunafanyika? Hizi clubs zinafaa kuwa active, ndo hata naweza sema kwenye niko leo hadi sina kitu ya kufanya, acha niende tu ile club yenye nilikuwa, acha niende hiyo guidance and counseling, acha niende club zenye ziko juu zinafaa kuwa active. Mi club yenye naonanga hapa hadi ni karate ama ya karate ya kupigana na ya dancing na kucheza card. Kuna tunaona kucheza card huko, hadi hatujui venue za hizi clubs zenye mnasema ziko. Ukiulizwa guidance and counseling ndio nimesikia iko wapi, tukuulize. Haya,
each and every after mass father anakanga kwa hiyo ofisi mpaka saa 8 akingoja watu wanataka kwenda guidance and counseling.
Sasa unaona
immediately after mass huwa na
guidance and counseling pia kwa Friday.
Ukimtafuta kwa ofisi useme tunatafuta father for guidance and counseling, is always there.
Okay, hadi nikisema guidance and counseling ifai kuwa ati father. Mental health unafaa kukuja hapa, kuna wasee wanakuja. Sasa sisi watu wenye wako na shida wanakuja, tunakaa tunaongelea shida zetu, tunajiambia sasa ni lazima father akue. Kwa father anaweza kaa Thursday, father anakaa Thursday, tunamwambia tunaongea na yeye. Shida daily unakuja tunaongelea tu shida.
Mugambi is saying kama mko na vitu huku ndani mtoe, anataka kufunga. And for me, I think as leaders, you guys should be formal. Unaweza enda kwa event upate kuna wazungu, kuna investors, kuna hiyo ni example, si ati kuna wazungu. So you guys need to be formal. So tutumie kizungu. Tunataka kuna if you guys can represent us out there. So,
questions?
So, ulisema ati pesa kwenye conference alijam, akasema ati hatuwezi rudi kwa mfuko. Mtuwezi rudi kwa mfuko. So, my question was basically, ulikuwa na which idea? Nipe an example, because huwezi use anything shule.
Because you need to have a permit from the school.
Yes. So nini hiyo idea yenye ulikuwa nayo at hand? That's the first question. Wait.
Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? No.
So alafu yako umesema unaona kichwa juu ya juu and stuff. So how exactly unawezaje leta that, like, you know? Yeah.
Idea yangu na deputy yangu with deputy. The idea was me and my deputy, we get something like a vending machine or a small kiosk. You see, using that kiosk, even if we are not going to be charging the same amount, but we can use it to run it. If we advocate for a vending machine and actually having an account here too that we are going to be using to save the money to be used to cater for the activities, that money itakuwa much more useful than every time that you want to do something we are begging people to changa for us, like to contribute for us.
So you think
I'm preferring BISCO to be like an entire body, like venye shule iko na deputy nini account nini hivyo, like iko systematic, strategic. Before tufanye kitu tunaangalia the bigger picture, look at the bigger picture. Kayo vending machine ataka touzia vitu not the same amount, but the amount that is favorable and favorable for us all. For us ni motivate mtu wa BISCO nimwambie kuja hapa kila siku nifanyie kazi hata pale achoke, lazima ni motivate. Hiyo vending machine naweza mpea kitu kidogo akato vitu. Naona?
Okay, let me say something. You need capital and this is your idea. So if you need capital. You basically, when you mature your pesa, you've decided this 20,000 is coming out of my pocket. I'm putting up this kiosk. That is yours. It's not for the others. Just
a leader should lead by example. Nikiekelea mbao, tia tunaiekelea junior yangu. I'm doing it for the generation behind me, not me.
Let me finish. That's your business. Literally, it's your business. So this other team that is supposed to come after you, are they supposed to pick it up? Because that's your business. You can't continue running it in the name of you're helping the BISCO team. Na umeshatoka.
That's what I'm saying. Any question for this man?
So, I believe that with the right motivation, anything is possible. Kama like your gazebo, as I was saying, I was asked who will cater for the expenses. I will go to the administration. But if they refuse, and now appear valid reasons to refuse, students, ukiwaambia kila mtu like every student to contribute like 30 shillings, mabati is expensive. Tutaweka hapa mabati.
Let me just cut you there. The same thing I'm telling him. If you guys decide to be putting money on the table for you to be doing activities, and basically, let me even give you an example. Right now, if you want to step on that grass, you want to sit on that grass, you really need to ask for permission. So tell me how you're going to stand like usimamishe hapa gazebo mzima. Let me tell you something. Yeah, you go to them and tell them we need this. You don't
and that is why I was saying it is not my manifesto, it is our manifesto.
No, it's not our manifesto.
Yes,
That's your idea.
Everything that you are telling me, because I am listening to you, I'm not here to be like your leader, I'm here to serve you. Whatever you tell me, I go and I'm acting like a bridge between the students and the management. So that I will go and tell the management that the students need a gazebo here, so that...
Where are you putting it first? Where are you putting it? Where do you plan to put it? If now you've been given, here is your gazebo, where do you want us to put it for you? Okay, so
the way we are sitting here, like mabati tu hapo. Si kila mtu like kasa hii. Si hao watu wamefit. These people who are here, wamefit. Lakini sasa si kila msee ako Bifa at all times. Kuna watu wako class. Weka una class saa hii, ukingojea class yako, unakuja unakaa kwa gazebo. Most of the time, mika sina class ya, tuseme kama niko na class ya asubuhi, wengine ni saa 8. Naenda 8 za kosa kurudi. Si wanakaa kwa gazebo wakingojea hiyo class ifike.
Your time is up. I need two last questions for them. Ni swali. Swali. So we'll choose Maureen and Joy.
My question goes to Bilal Collins. Ulisema Bifa has only one page, Instagram page. Unajua Bifa hatuna Instagram page by the way peke yake. We even have a person to market the school, anaitwa Lucy. Marketer wetu wa shule anaitwa Lucy. Unamjua?
Watu wa shule wanamjua. Apart from me. Okay, kwa group ngapi za shule mmeadvertise hizo mambo?
So I'm just telling you, I'm letting you know that Bifa tuko na marketing person and we have a marketing team, we have a marketing person, we have cameras, we have a phone, this phone for marketing. We have a TikTok account, we have an Instagram account. Do you follow the account? Zote. Okay, that was my question.
Ndio maana time nilikuwa naongea hapa, I mentioned all the clubs should be considered equally. Hii shule iko na modeling, yes, hatukatai. But tunaonanga ni kama modeling ndio ina dominate over the other clubs. They try bring hapana, wako active, yes, but kuna clubs zingine pia they try coming up lakini wanafichwa na hiyo modeling. So yes.
Talents Day. It was about all talents, si fashion show pekee. Lakini I had to ask for permission from the DJ ati apatie wase wengine chance wafanye talents zao.
tulikuwa tumeipanga kwa
Kuna program.
na pia sisi tulisema kwa group, anyone who wants to participate alete their name.
Toka asubuhi.
You have said you want to build a gazebo, right? But I have a question. How will I pay school fees 43,500? Nichange 30 bob.
Hata hapo hiyo ya 30 bob.
Yenye haitatoshea kila mtu.
Okay, 30 bob nimeona nimekosea sana kuitaja.
No, like my question is why would I add another additional money when I've already paid fees?
Sasa hapo ndipo sasa as the president and I'm working to bridge the gap between the management and the students. So as you have aired your concern, you cannot pay 30 shillings when you are paying the fees and there's money allocated for that. So I will, as the chairperson, if I'm chosen, I will go and ask the administration politely that 500 shillings or 1,000 shillings that is in the fees for the students to use. What has been, what like this year, okay, this term, what wamelipa? Where has that money gone to? Where has that money gone to? So akisema haiko hapa na kuja kwa group na wauliza what kuko na hii pesa yenye nimeambiwa iko, what would help you as a Bifa student to enjoy the school more, na unahitaji hiyo kitu kwa shule. Sasa ndo tunaongea, tuna agree. Sasa kama ni gazebo, that money tunaongea na administration, wanakuja wanaiweka. Kama ni hiyo yake ya canteen, tunaongea na administration, wakitikia hiyo canteen uone hizo pesa zinatosha za kuweka hiyo canteen, tunaweka.
Okay, kiasi George kiasi. Me, I want you guys to go and ask yourselves, how am I putting a gazebo here if there are no workshops for interior design students to do their work? Because basically the first thing you're coming to school, si kuja kukaa kwa gazebo and chill while you wait for.
Actually, hii gazebo utakuja kuchill. Aya, tumepewa assignment kwa class ya asubuhi. Then itishwa next week. Hii period hapa na hii time kwenda hadi home ndo nirudi huku saa 8 na ninaweza kuwa nimekaa kwa gazebo nikifanya hiyo assignment.
Ask your question.
Okay, mine is not a question. It's just a concern. The BISCO wenye mtakuwa elected kesho nyinyi wote, I just want you to do all that you have said, na pia kuna kitu moja tu Bifa inakuanga imelalisha sana, sports. So mfufue sports club, by the way. Watu hapa wako talented, wanajua kucheza hizo games. Please check on that. Hiyo tu.
About hiyo story ya fashion, nikumalizia. Hiyo story ya fashion, kwenye mnasema fashion ina dominate. Kila mtu ako na hiyo platform ya kufanya activity na shoot. So hakuna mtu mwenye ako limited.
My idea was next time tuwe na yote ya fashion ya shule, mtumie models wa shule kwanza. Hiyo material vitu wa fashion watakuwa wametengeneza, watu wa model, but sasa watu watadecorate huko juu, ikuwe ni watu wa interior, then watu wa market wakuwe watu wa graphics. Kila mtu hapa atakuwa ameparticipate in a way.
Is that what you're going to do for it?
Thank you very much, our contestants. The debate is very good, but time is not on our side. So I will invite Faith to have something to say, and then we'll adjourn.
Okay. What I'd like to add is sisi ni tuko different candidates. Kuna wenye wanavai for presidency na secretary general. Yes, but Shailene atani support, wewe utasupport Sharon, si ndio? There's no need to drag someone down for groups just because you support someone else. Hii mambo ya I'm sorry, but hii mambo ya drag Silver down ni opponent wangu. I know. Utakataa, but ni ukweli. Hauna issue, but ni kitu ya, it's a human decency yenye unafaa kujua. There's no need to drag someone down just because you're supporting someone else. Ni kitu tu ya kutumia akili. Hakuna haja kutusi mtu kwa group.
hii ni shule moja, we are all students. Ni unity tunajaribu kutafuta hapa. There's no need to drag anyone down just because you support someone else. Yeah, we should have some decorum.
Actually, I think the groups of Bifa, they should have moderators.
Your voices have been heard by the leaders to become soon. So tunaweza kaa chini tunapigia makofi. I want to give a vote of thanks to each and every one of you who have come for the debate. It means a lot, and you have seen your leaders, so vote yako ni muhimu sana. Usichague mtu juu ya influence kama juu ya venye anajulikana, but leadership unaionanga tu na msee venye ana dress, venye na confidence yake, ana identify information, unaona, si ndio? So I want to welcome Alex to give his final regards, alafu watu malizie. Thank you.
Kuna maana kutumia mic, acha habari yenu nzuri, kwa salama. Mimi naitwa Alex, I'm the outgoing president of Bifa. Joy, unafanya mdomo hivi. So, mimi nashukuru the candidates. So, sisi tumejaribu vile tunaweza kama the former BISCO. Dizi. So, tumeset at least foundation. Hatujakuwa the best. Na personally sijachieve chenye nilikuwa nataka niwape. So, at least nimewapea wifi. Si mko na wifi? Si ndio? Si mlipata trip at least talent certain. Na sports day mlitoka, si ndio? Si ndio? For the first time in Bifa actually. Get. So, sijafanya kila kitu lakini nimejaribu. So, mimi nawashukuru kulipea votes. Na kama venye George amesema, don't follow the crowd, please. Kama kuna makosa mtadu, ni kufuata crowd. Logic, look at logic manifestos. Kuna manifestos zimepigwa hapa mingi lakini 80% zero applicable. Sorry to say. Sidanganyane. 20% are going to work. 80 zero. So choose wisely. Usichoose na crowd. Usichoose na mwakati ya 1 ya 2 ya Buda hapo ukisema ya 3 ama ya 2 ama whichever. Be wise, please. Na mko na siku poa. Na kisha mkuje mvote. Mkuje mvote kutoka 12 hadi 4. That one tutashughulikia. Wenye mko na exam kesho tutashughulikia. Tujue ile time mtavote. Hata kama ni a break hapo mvote. Sawa. And have a good day and God bless you. Thank you. You can break for home na